Paramashivoham Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's subject is a revival of Vedic tradition. Why is the need of the hour? Because this is the last hour human consciousness is having. If you don't revive, this is going to be the last hour. Vedic tradition is the only tradition, please understand, one and only tradition which can give spiritual solution for all the problems of the human consciousness. Whether it is the problems of inner world questions and quest like life, death, body, mind, consciousness, or the social problems, peace, unity, love, existing together, coexistence, ahimsa, or the personal relationship level problems, understanding each other, accepting each other, or creating wealth without sucking others' blood, cutthroat lifestyle, consumeristic lifestyle. I tell you, these are the major problems humanity is facing, which really makes us feel. I wanted to add some more really. Makes us feel this may be the last hour of the planet Earth. Because the unconsciousness of the human beings and the ability to destroy others through weapons, not just the traditional weapons like atomic bombs and all that, chemical weapons. And now something new is happening, ideological weapons, spreading ideas through media and communication systems and dismantling certain unique lifestyles, tribes, way of living in the planet Earth. Understand? There are few tribes whose lifestyles have been dismantled, destroyed so badly. The great art tradition and the extraordinary powers they were having, whole science has left planet Earth. The science of herbs, the science of living with nature, science of handling the extraordinary powers. Just yesterday, I saw a YouTube clip of a shaman levitating, so casually. A shaman is a group of spiritual souls, a spiritual tradition from South Africa. Very casually, just he is chanting some mantra and he is levitating 4 feet above the sky. And after few minutes is relaxing. It was a lifestyle. You don't need to gather around some enlightened master and do all kinds of pranayam, then slowly levitate after 4 days or 3 days. It was a lifestyle for certain tribes, certain spiritual groups. But so much of color has been lost. So much of variety has been lost because of this. But trying to globalize everything under one brand. Same way, we need to understand the nature-based cultures. That's the right word I wanted to say. The traditions and cultures which understands nature is a living intelligence, who are interested in coexisting with nature, not abusing it, exploiting it. Vedic tradition grew up with Ganges and Himalayas. Grew up with nature. Coexistence. The tradition which has spiritual solution for all possible problems. Happened, happening, yet to happen. All the major problems planet Earth is facing now, wars, ideological conflicts, and economically depriving one section. You will be surprised. Just a handful of people in the world are having around 60% of the wealth of planet Earth. Just 4 communities, 4 group. Just 4 group. It means the whole world is serving that 4 group. Enormous wealth is accumulated, centered under a few people. Whoever has 6 feet body has a right over whatever exists on the planet Earth. Because planet Earth provided everything for all the people whoever has 6 feet body. So all 6 feet bodies, when I say 6 feet, I don't mean exactly 6 feet, I mean just the body, the human body. All the human bodies have a right over whatever exists. Just few people depriving other bodies is a root of violence, source of violence. I tell you, these major dangers human society is facing: terrorism, consumerism, which is responsible for terrorism, and conflict ideologies or ideological conflicts, and the diseases which are spreading rapidly because of consumerism, not only in the level of food, cloth, furnitures, lifestyle, even in the level of music, sex, lifestyle, in all levels. HIV is just because of consumerism in the level of sex. That is responsible for HIV. And obesity, consumerism in the level of food. So many psychological disorders are just because of consumerism in the level of music. Music which creates so much of restlessness. So much of violence because of the visuals which are creating restlessness. So in every way, we are heading towards the last hour of planet Earth. If we take responsibility and revive this great Vedic tradition, the other day I was reading an article, the future religion has to be accepting many gods or all gods. Only the religion which accepts many gods or all gods can give peace, permanent solution for all religious terrorism on the planet Earth. If you want a permanent solution for the religious terrorism on the planet Earth, the Vedic tradition, the Hindu tradition is the only solution which accepts many gods or all gods. We don't have problem. Any number of gods, Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, all of us can coexist in one puja room. Happily. We don't have problem. We don't have devil who need to be rejected. Even the Yama, Lord of Death, is one more God for us. The Lord of Destruction and Rejuvenation, Mahadeva, Shiva, is God for us. So we don't have devil, we don't have demon. Even destruction is taken care by God under the controlled condition, in deep compassion, for rejuvenation. When the earth is overloaded, Krishna comes and he does the whole destruction, rejuvenation under the control condition. So even for that, we don't need to depend on devil. God takes care of that job also. Devil is out of job in Vedic tradition. So understand, it is time that we revive Vedic tradition, which accepts all gods, which is ready to coexist with all gods. We are happy with all way of systems of eating, all systems of clothing, all systems of furnitures, all lifestyles. Each system originated in each state is original. See the variety of dressing and eating in India. The difference between one state and the other state is much more than difference between one country and the other country. If you just travel 100 kilometers, you will see just totally different world. In food, the housing construction method, or the clothing, or the language, or the lifestyle, or the religion. You can't imagine, oh God, morning I was in a different country and evening I was in a different country or what? 100 kilometers is more than enough to see totally different world in India. And peacefully coexisting. That's the most funny part. We do not want companies, missionaries, machineries, which makes all of us like one mold, which takes away our unique way of lifestyle, our unique way of existing. Please understand, every tribe needs to be kept alive as they are. every tradition need to be kept alive as they are. Every lifestyle, every food tradition, every clothing tradition, every housing method, every way of furnitures should be kept alive as it is. To tell you honestly, this seat is not more costly than an ordinary middle class executive chair. People think, oh, it's ego, too costly, luxury. No. This seat on which I am sitting is surely not more costly than any middle class CEO's chair in any company in India or any office in India. There are so many brands, the furniture brands. Their medium level furniture is more costly than this seat. And this is not that comfortable. You need to be sitting straight, only then you can sit in this. But I wanted this kind of furniture just to retain the tradition. Only when I made one more seat for my priest and put, I understood. Even if you put the golden throne, he doesn't want to sit there. Because it is not that comfortable, you don't know. Only if you sit, you will understand. You need to sit straight. Only then you can sit in that. Rarely when I am in samadhi, I just put the body, rest on it. But you can't sit in this posture in which I am sitting now for a long time in this seat. You have to be a yogi, only then you can sit in this throne. The design of the very throne will let only yogis to sit on it. Others can't sit on it. Others can't use it. It's a independent intelligence by its own design. Understand, the Vedic tradition has unique thing in everything, in every level. Whether it is food, cloth, housing, furniture, dance or medicine, in anything. Let us revive it, because this is the only tradition which can allow varieties, means which has a breadth and broadness for coexistence, which can coexist, which is based on ahimsa, non-violence, which does not claim the monopoly in any line. So I sincerely request all of you to stand strong, live and radiate Vedic tradition in every step, so that this may not be the last hour of planet Earth. As predicted, and not only as predicted by the many of the ancient Western civilizations, as getting executed by the modern Western civilization. Let's not allow it. More than the word Western civilization, I think this word, the materialism-based civilization, because it's not that India is just moving, keeping itself away. So it is time we get back to Vedic tradition. Keep it alive, it will keep you alive. Keep Vedic tradition alive, that will keep you alive. Let's all live and radiate the Vedic tradition, live and radiate the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you.